I think
Kevin's already 0 for 1, so
I think it's you slipping your finger on an old cheese grater.
See, my
other thought wasn't a finger though.
Well, I mean, you got to make the noise. I don't know. However,
I thought he was actually grating something.
I have to cover my face. I have no.
I didn't say it's cheese grater. I'm just gonna say cheese grater. Don't use the finger part of it.
Cup to cup.
Hello, beautiful people. This is Cup to Cup, episode number 243. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Kevin, the best podcast host of all time, voted in the consensus of 2023, 2024 by many humans. I also have three of my very best friends, my three best friends, right here waiting for you, waiting for me to introduce you to them. And I'm going to do that starting now. Starting with the one and the only, the bearded wonder, the man whose energy is on an all-time high tonight.
All-time high.
Chase McDaniels.
Yo!
Here he is, Chase. Welcome in, Chase.
What's up, man? Thanks for having me on your podcast.
No problem. No problem. I also got Chris.
that's like listening to Kevin tell his story. Just how you started that off with just here we go, and you just ramble and ramble and ramble.
All right. I was just gonna bring Jason in. Fuck you, Jason. Hey, Jason. Jason's here, everybody.
Hey, man. 143, huh? So that's what we put for that
Did
episode?
I say 143?
You did.
My God.
You did. I had to double check to make sure that
Doing great on these.
Dude,
podcast
what are you, like,
numbers.
0 for 4 in a row now of, like, somewhat fucking
No,
up
I
these
got
episodes?
last week's.
Ah, did you? I
2 weeks
appreciate
ago,
it.
not so much. But anyways, folks, what a great episode that we have in front of us. It's going to be restaurant heavy, so get excited for that.
Hope you're hungry.
Chris is excited for restaurants lately for some reason, so
It's my thing this month.
We're going to go with it. And whatever makes Chris happy, this is his episode, his podcast.
it is his podcast.
Let's fucking go.
Before,
We have Florida Man, and then we also have, Dad Tip, and wrap it up. That's it. We're done.
No,
All
we got to
quits.
name that sound.
Oh, we have to
don't
name
put
that sound.
Don't put that in the back. I'm excited.
I'm
because,
so bad at name that sound.
Well, what's the rule now we had? It's kind of like, what's that show or whatever it is? Like
Name that show.
You
Name
only
that
guess
show. I know
once,
it's
right?
name that sound. It's what's that sound and name that show. And I don't know why, but we always mix up those names. Anyway, we made a rule, and the rule was that it was the first one to say it, but you can't say it more than once. Or you can repeat it after everyone else says their guess. Right? Is that the rule? I want to make that clear.
I
before we
believe
get
so,
into that,
yeah. I mean,
right?
you don't have to worry about me getting it first, for sure. Yeah.
I fall for this shit.
No. I mean, dude, you can check the notes. Like, I've never been good at that segment at all.
I ain't buying it. Not buying
Kev
it.
has gotten surprisingly fucking good at it, though.
Yes.
I've got good ears. Can always
And
hear.
Jason. I think that's also what it is. You're like, if I was Jason Payne, what would I, record a sound of? And you just fucking nail it. You
I think
get
we
in
all
his
know
head.
Jason.
But
But you know Jason.
But at the same time, though, Chase, it's household items, so we all live
For
in
sure.
a house.
For sure.
So,
Yeah.
And I know you're used to pillars and stuff. And
Well,
homes,
yeah,
so
he's
it's a
got
little
lots
different.
of echoes in his house.
Big ass houses, you guys. live in.
Everything that he hears, you wouldn't be able to hear. in
Wouldn't
normal
that
houses.
help me if it's Jason's new house, though? Since Jason has a mansion?
It's not a mansion.
he
Jonathan
doesn't
was
have
in my
pillars.
house. Your brother-in-law, sister-in-law was in my house. You can ask him, and he'll be like, it's not
Oh, he already texted. He was like, dude, fucking mansion.
He did not text you that.
He does not have a full size trampoline in his downstairs.
It's not a. Do you know what the word full size
and
means?
then also a flat screen TV. I mean,
Holy hell.
yeah,
oh
with
my
the trash
gosh.
probably
with the trash
1080p
can.
too.
Oh, at worst.
It's like the cheapest fucking TV.
But that being said, before we get into this, I have two things to say. Kevin, you had a story about something about finding something in your house, and I'll save for the podcast, so you intrigued me. While you do that, for the listeners, I know, Chase, I told you to turn it up. Turn your mic down just a little bit while he tells his story.
Okay.
And what is the story? Because I guess Lamborghini, McDonald's, and a live mouse, and you said none of those three.
We were
so
talking
I'm
about
clueless.
beforehand. We were talking about our dog sleeping with us.
Yeah.
You know, my dog sleeps between me and Erica. Lovely for the sex. It's great.
I'm sure it's you're like perfect.
It's the most awkward thing ever. Like, get rid of your dog, you know? When I don't really care. Like, the dog can sit around and watch, you know, that's fine. But Erica doesn't want it. But Lily wasn't sleeping well for some reason, just tossing and turning. And then the next morning, Erica leaves. I wake up, and I feel something down by my foot.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
She dropped a fucking turd over in the bed on my foot. So I'm sitting here thinking, like, what is that? And then I'm like, that better not be what I think.
Do not be what I think.
I guess she
that's
had an
so
upset
gross.
tummy or whatever. And like, it wasn't a soft one. It was a hard one. So that's good. But still, bro, not the way I had to wake up and goddamn take a deep shower, burn my foot off, basically.
Steaming hot water.
And
Oh, that's so
obviously
gross. That was this morning?
No, this is like a couple weeks ago. And then I had to obviously strip the bed down, you know, late for work, fucking piece of shit.
Literally.
You know.
Yep.
Yeah, no shit, right?
No, it was.
That makes me feel better. I think, I think, I don't know. It happened yesterday, and my oldest dog like looked at me and he kept asking to go outside. I was like, "Bro, you just went outside. You don't need to go again." But he drinks water like he's
voice. Like,
Hey, dude.
he
kept
doesn't
asking
look,
me to go outside. Like, hey, man.
Yeah,
Come on.
He's not a
Let me
vocal
outside.
dog, but he'll look at you and then do one bark, and I'm like, dude, cut it out. And he's like, all right. So he looked at me, and it was like an hour past. Mind you, he was going in and out of the backyard. I was like, we're done. We don't need to do this again. He was tracking in mud, and he looks at me and just takes a piss right there on the side of the door.
Oh my god.
And I knew right away. I was like, "You son of a bitch did it on purpose." He said, looked at me. He's just like, "Hey, your fault."
Like,
I asked many times.
This is
You
on
didn't
you.
Fucking listen.
This is on you.
And I didn't even punish him because I was like, "Fuck, he was right." But at the same time, I was like, "Dude, how many times you got to take a piss?"
Mm-hmm. You
One
thought
more
it was
time.
the boy who cried wolf.
For
That's what it
sure,
was.
for sure.
Yeah.
So I feel you, bro. So it makes me feel a little bit better that we both have older dogs, and they just said, "Hey, look, we're just gonna do what we want. I don't give a fuck."
Yeah. This is our house now.
Yeah. You think it's yours, but it's ours.
But
when
with that
did you
being said,
Wait,
what?
when did you transition? Because when you first bought that house and you had Lily, she slept in the living room. Because I remember her sleeping with Chris and I or whatever on the couches. When did she get into the
biggest
bedroom?
softie ever? Like, you know, I forget when it was, but like
It just slowly happened.
we like came back from a vacation and she missed Lily so much, you know, and Lily was just like wagging her tail like by the bed, like it's like 10:30
okay,
at
come
night.
on.
We're all ready to go to bed, and instead of being like, all right, go to your bed, you know, she was just like, okay, you can come up here.
Okay,
But
come on.
just for tonight.
just tonight,
Just
And
tonight.
then 15 years later, you know,
There it is.
Here we are.
we got turds on our feet.
Fucking
Goddamn turds on our feet.
we got fucking turds, guys. Speaking of turds, we got a really good opening item.
Excuse me, do you know how much a polar bear weighs?
No, how much?
Enough to break the ice. Hi, Fred Searing. How are you?
Hello, Fred Searing.
Fred.
This is our opening item, folks. It's kind of an icebreaker item that we like to throw out every episode. Feel free to join in. Whose partner is more out of their league? Wow, we're really trying to start a fight.
Right?
Hey guys, that's me.
I
We're
was like,
trying to fucking start some shit tonight.
I
see
said
that.
that to Chris last week after the last week's episode, so I figured this wasn't gonna happen anytime soon. Chris is like, "Nah, let's start the fight."
no, let's
now."
get it right. Let's put it right out there.
So
Let's
I'll
do
let
Jose first. Do you guys think it's Jose? Just to get that out of the way, because I don't think so. I think they're pretty much on par.
yeah, they're like equals. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say equal.
they're the same person.
All right. Next person.
They're the same person.
I think that was a gay joke, but I don't know.
I think it was.
That was not a gay joke. I wasn't even thinking
It can
about
be hard
that.
to tell with you.
Like we all assumed it was definitely a gay joke.
Fucking goddamn. Anyways,
Well, I will say one of the top moments of my life on this podcast when you talked about strip clubs last episode, and you're like, I don't really like strip clubs. This is Jose saying, and you're like, that's because you're gay, and I'm like, I fucking lost it, bro.
I mean,
Like, no hold bar, just fucking said it, and it didn't even register. If you watch the clip again, like what Kevin said, there was no delay like on the podcast. It just kind of took a second for Jose to click, and he was like telling the story, and then all of a sudden he's like, well, what the fuck, Kevin? Like,
he's one of my best
massive
friends.
delay.
I'm not gonna hold back on him, you know. Like he's still getting shit from me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah. Chris.
I'll start
Chris
the fight.
goes.
Chris? Okay, Chris goes.
Okay.
Chris, you go.
Crisco?
Start the fight.
You want to put this shit on here?
What? Whose partner is more out of their league?
Did you forget the question?
I just no, I did not
repeat
forget
it.
it. Yeah, I'd like to repeat it and think. See, I took that as like between the person you're with. I didn't take it as one of y'all. Are you supposed to be taken as like one of y'all?
No,
or like,
no.
Okay.
Your partner compared to you.
Oh, that.
How did you take it?
See, I kind of chased the question a little. I thought it was maybe was I supposed to look at one of y'all or like me and Courtney, like who's more out of their league?
I wanted you to take yours and Courtney, but also compare Kevin and Erica, Chase and Mary.
So you want it all?
Something else. Yeah, I don't want it all as in like out of all of us, who batted out of their league or whatever that phrase is. Like who actually reached.
Who outkicked their coverage?
There you go. That's what it's called.
that's
Who
a good way to
outkicked
put
their
it.
coverage out of all of us? Who did it? Who's dating the woman that's hotter right now? Not like I don't need you guys to think that. I don't need you guys to individually analyze just your couple. It's all of them.
This dude wants it all.
Yeah.
Do you want
I'll be
Jason
easy.
to go,
It's
Chris?
Chase. It's Chase.
That's fair.
Chris,
I feel like out of
No,
all
it's
of
not.
us,
It's not me.
Chase is-
I'd say me.
You think out of all of us, you dated the person that's more out of your league than any of us?
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Yes. I would say so.
Okay.
no reasoning behind it. Just yeah.
No. Just yeah. I would say I would think so because
Riveting shit here.
I
Jason, give me something.
Well, first off, it's Chase, and I
Okay.
broke this down because I
Yeah.
went through Jose and Michael.
What are you
Listen,
saying?
I feel like
She's
that was-
ugly?
I was-
Is that why?
I was
mean,
saying I was even.
I'm
I'll
not-
get to
I'm
it.
not hot.
Then I think the most even out of all of us, I think it's Kevin and Erica. I think Kevin's a really good looking guy. I think Erica's a really good looking
Papa.
girl. And
He's so
and I
happy.
think it was good. I think earlier in life, like dipshit us in the early 20s, mid 20s dating, I think Kevin was out kicking his coverage big time. But I think it kind of evened out as he got older. I thought he
Are you
started
saying
looking
Erica
better.
got uglier? What are you
No,
saying?
I think you got better and started getting closer to our league, and you were less of a dipshit then. Like we were dipshits then. So,
I don't know.
and then we go and break down Chris. I think you guys are pretty even. I think you guys are a cute ass fucking couple for sure. Michael and Jose was a little hard for me because I don't find men attractive, but I'm just like both of you guys are good. Like I wouldn't.
both of you good looking dudes, both of you
Yeah.
cool
Yeah.
dudes. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just hard for me that one. And then you got Chase, and Chase isn't a bad looking guy.
I'm not a good looking guy.
But then you got to take in all the things. Just get away from looks and just go with what Mary has to deal with on the regular, as in like building you up from the long hair hippie to the not knowing how to buy your own clothes kind of style. Wearing
still
the same
don't know
shoes,
how to buy my own clothes.
Mismatching your colors.
Still
like
do.
just the whole 9 yards. I'm just like
What
Mary's
she's
gotta
turned
deal
you
with this
into,
shit. Yes, exactly.
fair.
Completely
Yeah, that
changed
makes
who
sense.
you are. You know.
That's fair.
So because of that, that's why my answer is that it's not on the looks part. It's more or less like everything that has built up to what Chase is now.
I mean,
is all
I'm not
because of Mary.
arguing.
Yeah.
What are you saying? Mary turned a Pinto into a Corvette? Is that what
Come on,
Yeah.
you know what? How old of a Corvette? Am I,
I would
a
give
new
him
Corvette?
a classic '87 Honda, like Civic. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
that's what it used to be?
Definitely worse.
No, that's what it used to be. Now he's like
Oh,
a
okay,
2011 Honda Civic. Like
Hell
he's,
yeah.
he's got
Ooh,
some
yeah.
under the hood.
can't even be past 2015. All right.
Why 2015? Why is that the number
What's
in your
that
head?
year?
No.
You're like, just please say 2015, whatever you
Yes.
say.
2015. Come on.
What about you, Kev? What do you think?
For me, yeah, it's me. I fucking outkicked my coverage here, okay? And it's gotten like a fine wine, only gotten better throughout the years, all right? First off, goddamn bombshell when I first started dating her. Absolutely fucking unbelievable. But
Yeah.
guys are scared, so you guys shoot your shot, and I wasn't scared, So I shot my shot and hit a home run. And somehow got her drunk and convinced to marry her, and then she's turned into the best wife / mother that any person could ever ask for.
Wait, was she really drunk when you proposed to her? 'Cause I don't
know.
believe that.
I don't know. You were there. You were there.
I was
Yeah,
there.
it was at her parents'
Yeah.
house on the balcony, right? Didn't you have your
It
nephew?
was not. It was in her sister's house.
Oh, okay.
You're confusing that when I asked her father for his
Permission
permission.
or blessing.
I was going to say his hand.
His voice.
How far apart did you ask his permission and then asked her to marry you? How far apart
Like
were
a couple
those two
weeks, I
distance?
think.
Oh shit.
I mean, I knew it was for sure thing, but you got to do the right thing.
Did he seem like the kind of guy that needed that, or was that more for you?
It was more for me, I think.
Same here.
Yeah.
Same here. Chase, I feel like your families are a little bit more old school. I feel like they needed that.
Her dad,
little
I would
more.
say, probably did.
Yeah.
And I asked her mom too. I was,
Oh, did you?
You just checked
Yeah.
both of them.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I couldn't find like a good time for her mom's. I'm pretty sure I was like, I accidentally left my jacket
Yeah.
in the house, and so I
nice.
just like ran back in real quick and I was like, "Hey, Mary's in the car," but like I just wanted to, ask your permission. For her dad, I think I texted her sister to get her dad's number because I didn't have his number, and so then I called him. I was like, "Hey, do you have a minute for me to like come by and talk to you?"
Oh, you like made it like I got to be in person.
Did in
Yeah.
person.
Oh,
I like
for
it.
both of them, I was in person.
I like
yeah.
it.
Yeah. Nice. It's pretty
So
awesome.
you say yes?
Yeah.
He's like, ah.
No, he said no. It's been
Said
really, really
absolutely
awkward
not.
for the last 9 years.
Absolutely not. Chase is like, okay, I'm still gonna do it.
My assumption, Chase, is your answer is you again.
Yeah, I mean, for literally every reason that you said. I do think, personally, I think we all kind of outkicked our coverage.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I mean, Jason's gorgeous, but he's also an asshole. So, like,
Big time.
you gotta put up with that.
Accurate.
I think overall we all outkicked our coverage, but yes, for all the reasons that Jason said. I mean,
We got good
I was a
ladies.
project. I was it was like on the show, like Pimp Your Ride,
Nope.
Yeah.
where they got to come in and like and redo. Except it's like if they came in and like actually redid the car, not just put like a fucking jacuzzi in the backseat.
Like I don't need the jacuzzi. I just
Yeah,
need this
can
to
you just
be
make a
running
good car? This one doesn't run. I want one that does run.
What the thing about your
crazy.
story with Mary is still unclear to me is who you shown interest first and Mary was okay with it when you were the hippie busser, correct? Or did you get wind that she was kind of interested in you?
What do you mean?
Like when you
We have been
said-
flirting for a while.
Okay, so she did.
And
show
I was
you.
starting to get my life together. She just helped beyond that.
Yeah.
Like I stopped smoking cigarettes, which apparently she said was a big thing for her. She was like, if you were still smoking cigarettes when you asked me out, I would have said no. So,
Okay.
and I didn't know that. I didn't quit for her. I just happened to quit like a month before I asked her. So,
I always forget that you smoke cigarettes.
I honestly did too, actually. I don't think I knew you when you
I
were
mean, it's been
smoking.
a long time.
100% did not forget. So,
I was like, I still remember about that.
17-hour-long poker games because we got to take 7 fucking cigarettes breaks.
speaking of, we should have another poker game soon.
We should.
You got it's your baby. You set that bad boy up.
I'll
We'll
set it
play.
up. I'll set it up.
We could just play on the PlayStation in that casino game, right?
Oh, that game was so awesome, though. We could just do. I have it saved. I'll just download it again.
Terrible game.
Inside joke. Sorry, guys.
I will say though, the poker game wasn't the thing that reminds me about Smoking Chase. It was him and Rob playing basketball, which was more impressive. That you guys would take breaks in
They
between
take
fucking
smoke breaks in basketball.
smoke breaks.
We used to do it,
and we would play full court. And I'm like, I'm not upset about it. I'm kind of impressed these fuckers can smoke and then get right back into sports. Like that's ridiculous.
We used to do it playing softball too when we did like the
Oh,
Sunday
yeah.
softball.
Yeah, so did every other middle-aged
Yeah,
man.
or you guys would choose. Chase, were you one of the ones that would like choose the outfield so you guys could smoke a cigarette or some shit like that? They were.
I mean,
Take the outfield,
I did
man.
play some outfield, but I played a lot of shortstop.
Well, what?
Played.
Dominated
damn.
some shortstop.
Played.
I had a feeling he was going with that. Played.
Dominated.
Quotation.
Been through a lot of games together. Yeah, sorry.
It's totally. I was hoping there was gonna be more dogging, and then right when I saw Chris say, "Well, it's me," and then Kevin was like, "It's me." I was like, this isn't gonna even turn into angry like piece of shit.
I mean,
conversation.
it's obvious, that
y'all turned on me.
each one of us outkicked our
Betrayed me.
coverage.
Yes.
It's obvious that I'm
100%.
an asshole because I'm the only one didn't pick my wife.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. So thanks. For
You are an asshole. I literally said you're gorgeous, but you're an asshole.
God damn it.
you just don't realize it.
No, I realize it, bro. This is
No, it's
definitely
too late.
realized.
I'm trying to give you
It's
an
too
out.
late.
Trying to give you an
Speaking
out.
of too late, Florida man. Here you guys go. Florida man. Read a headline, leave a word out, fill it in. Florida man arrested for threatening McDonald's worker with blank.
So it's
Based
like
out
a
of
weapon.
Tampa.
Could be.
Basically, yes. But
Okay.
I'm not saying
I didn't know if
Used as a weapon, whatever.
Yeah,
it is,
I was
right?
trying to.
Used-
I was
used
just
as a
determining
weapon.
that, or if it was like threatened to do something to her. Gotcha.
Oh, gotcha. No, use something as a
Okay.
weapon to threaten.
Threatened
In Tampa, by the way.
with blank.
So you gotta throw that out there.
Tampa.
Shout out Tampa.
Does that
Um,
matter?
Sometimes Kevin says
I
it
know. I
makes
just
sense
want.
as his
I was
answer.
hoping you would say yes or no.
I like to know the location where this is happening.
I'm gonna say, damn. I got two. I'm trying to decide between the two.
All right, we'll all go. A dildo.
Very different. Very
Motherf-
different ones.
It's a dildo.
Damn.
Chris,
Just
is that what you're
slinging that shit
Fucking-
around.
Yeah, that was one.
I think that would give a concussion. Like if you had a big,
Oh, yeah.
10,
Fuck
12
yeah.
inch black,
You
like
ain't gonna give no concussion, okay?
bro. I'm talking about the ones that you can whip and it kind of like ding ding ding.
Show me the length of it again.
Like,
it's just
at least that, like one of those ones where you're like, there's no
Jesus
human
Christ.
that's taken that.
yeah, that
He-
thing's
guys,
knocking you the fuck
for
out.
since this is a podcast, Jason just put his arms out. What had to be a 2-foot long dildo that was a foot fucking in girth.
Girth was intense. Yeah, that's impressive. Yeah, it would not. You would maybe
Look at
be able
his
to wrap your
hand.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's knocking you the fuck out.
yeah. Also, not a little baby, little 2-inch fucking busted up. thumb
Okay,
looking
bro.
dick.
We
There's people here.
got it. We got it.
What we using, Kev? We got a dildo so far.
What did Chris say?
I was gonna say dildo. I'm just gonna say a knife. That seems too tame though. It's too calm. But
Okay.
we're going knife.
I mean, the story alone, it's McDonald's, so it's just like
Yeah.
anything you say is overreaction. Like,
I was gonna go with one of two things. And the first one, I can't get both, obviously.
Obviously.
The one that I'm not
what
gonna
the
say.
fuck was that, by the way?
Clear my throat. I had a cock in my mouth.
Take it out for a minute.
You have one all the time in your mouth on this podcast.
I was gonna say a hot cup of coffee. Like I'll throw this shit right
a
back.
McDonald's cup of coffee.
But I decided against that. I'm going with like a bottle rocket.
Okay.
Like I will light this
fucking
bitch.
love
I will
you
light
fucking-
this fucking thing on fire.
I will shoot you with this bottle rocket.
But yeah,
Oh man, you guys ever use like the PVC pipes and shoot each other with them?
nope. That's just your
Nope.
crazy ass.
Wait, nobody's done that?
I've seen
I
people do
wanna
it,
hang
but
out
I'm
with
not
you
the
guys.
one idiot
I've
that's gonna
seen
be
it,
out there doing
but I haven't done it.
Wait a second, I'm talking like the little baby firecrackers or the firecrackers,
Yep.
basically bottle rocket style. Like you're afraid of those? Those aren't gonna hurt you. Like
Not
they
afraid.
It
can't.
will
I just
hurt you.
didn't do
In
it.
fact,
No, like worst case scenario, hits you in the
No.
eye, but like it's not blowing up a hand or anything like that. These are little fucking
Okay.
baby firecrackers that fly.
I had a roommate who had one explode on his bare chest and burn the shit out of his chest.
And he
Yeah,
died.
is he
There
he
you
walking
go.
around?
Rest
No,
in
he's
peace.
fine.
Now?
He's fine.
Rest
He's
in
fine.
peace.
I know he's
Rest in
yeah.
peace.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
We were outside and we had one of Rob's friends was like hanging out.
What's his
and
name?
the Deep.
What's up? Shout out
What's his
Deep.
name?
No, I think I've met him. That's his
Yeah,
name.
that is his
name's
name.
actually Deep.
Deep Patel. Yes.
His parents
Shout out
hate
Deep.
him.
Yeah. So anyways, we were just like outside hanging out and the door it was our apartment. The way the door works is like once it's closed, you have to like use a key card to open it up, almost like a hotel.
Yeah.
But we had it cracked, so like I don't think any of us had our key card. So Deep tosses a bottle rocket out, closes the door, and like before we closed the door, we all like ran. We saw the bottle rocket, ran to like get to the door to like hop in before it exploded, and he closed the door, so it shoots off, hits the door, and just explodes on his bare chest.
Ouch.
Yeah, he was pissed. He kicked him out of the apartment.
Oh, for
That's
good.
deep.
For good, yeah. He was like, if I'm at the apartment, I don't want him here.
God damn.
Yeah.
Also, that was his real name. Birth certificate
Yes.
says Deep.
Deep, yes.
His parents wanted him to be an athlete, right? Like, there's like nothing else you can do with that, or a porn star.
They sure did dig deep for that one, huh?
God damn.
Stop.
He's like, I'm not gonna
doing
stop
it.
until I get the crickets I deserve, you son of a bitch.
Fucking, I don't know what else I gotta do.
I don't know. You just gotta.
Chris, are you going to do it?
There
we go.
That's the worst. I don't know why you guys like it when he says that.
I don't know, but you keep
love it.
asking for it, so I keep doing it.
No,
I
one
love
person
it.
I
asked for
don't. I don't.
I will ask
That's
for it every
one.
single
That's
time.
all I need is one person
That's
asking.
I will
Chris's
ask for it
version of
every
the
single
crickets,
time.
By the way, Chris, give it to him one more time. This is Chris's version of crickets.
Versus.
I mean, identical.
pretty close.
I can't tell. Was
Where
that
do the
Chris again?
R's come in this?
Yeah, I just did it a second time. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
was that
you
Chris
heard.
again?
Yeah. Oh, long story short, none of you guys got it right.
I gotta figure we
Perf.
did it.
Florida man arrested for threatening McDonald's worker with a crowbar.
Oh,
Which is
That's not even. That's not that exciting.
Yeah.
Come on, Florida man, step your
Chris
game
wasn't
up.
that far off with the knife, and he was.
I know.
He really
I know,
wasn't,
and I thought
yeah.
a knife wasn't. Even
I'm
close.
disappointed, frankly.
I'm sorry. It actually was a very current. Like I think it happened this week or a couple days ago. So I felt like it was good. It was like.
Bro, there's been times where I literally like read the exact Florida man quote the day of you did the Florida man. I still don't remember.
Oh yeah. There was a few that I didn't want to do
Same.
that. It was like went famous. It went viral. Like everyone was talking about this Florida man, and I did it like a week later. You're like,
I don't know.
yeah, I've never seen that one, or I've seen it, but I totally forgot.
Yep, 100%.
Also, I wanted to bring up Danny Wan. I want to give props to him. He sent me a text probably 2 hours into us dropping last week's episode, and he was like, "Hey man, there's a moment that you said that Kev only had 1 point on the board. I've counted 2. He has 2 now." And I was like, "You're absolutely correct. I'm sorry. I probably meant he got 1 only for like Florida man, but yes, Kevin has 2, and I appreciate all of you who are keeping track. So what happens in the future, it doesn't happen. What happened in the past won't happen in the future again."
Danny?
So.
And
You're
isn't
the
Danny
fucking man.
Isn't well, you say that. Isn't Danny also the one that pointed out that Kevin actually
But
possibly
nobody went
lost
back
to
and
Chris
did the
last
research,
year?
but here we
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, shout out Danny. You're the man, Danny. Shout out
He's
Danny.
like, I love you now, Danny. I hated you a couple months ago.
I don't hate anybody, for the record.
we
Don't
get a
let
race
Chase
out of it.
put that
Kevin,
shit.
so we had some updates on it. Chris can't make it down, so it won't be a one-on-one
Pussy.
race. But it was
yeah,
never
that's
gonna
on
be
me. Come up here then.
It was never going to be a one-on-one race because they wouldn't be able to race on the same one fairly. So they all had to take their turn. So it's not that big of a thing outside of them just not being in person, which would have been cool. But that being said, it's still going to happen. We're still going to do both of them live. We'll still have a way of timing it to make sure that it's both accurate.
Chris
the
is
only
going
thing
to
I
run
need
around
you
a
guys
fucking
to do
little
some homework.
5-year-old's field now.
Yeah,
What field are
guys-
you going to?
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean,
You both need to get on a field and do some walking steps to make sure both of these are kind of the same. But as far as I know,
Find
they're
a
all the
spring
same
training field. Just run on the
I'll-
field in the middle of a spring training game.
I got fucking ESPN Worldwide of Sports.
There we
I
go.
got MTSU. I I got a college down the street. I'll go to that
Middle
baseball
Tennessee
field.
State.
Yeah, I'm sure they're just going to let you just jump on the baseball field. You
You can do it at
idiot.
Doak.
Yeah. Wait, time out, Kevin. You're going to fucking ESPN
Yeah,
Worldwide
wait a
Web.
second. You're giving me shit for going to.
I know Mickey Mouse.
Oh,
Got it.
Mr. Mouse. You're on a first name basis, are you?
Mr. Mouse.
Michelob
Wouldn't
Mouse.
that be his last name?
Hello. Shut up, Chase.
God damn it, Chase.
Okay.
Fucking sick of it.
All right.
How'd the sprints going, Kev? You feel good? You feel loose?
I haven't done one sprint.
You better stretch and warm up for hours because you're
Oh,
gonna.
I've been
Erica's going to
stretching.
fucking kill you.
Chase, shut up.
Jesus.
Shut up.
I honestly think if Chris beats him, it's not going to be by much. But I'm just more worried that Kevin's going to go in and just be like, chug a monster and just fucking go at it right off the bat.
Again, for the 19th time, I do not drink Monster energy drinks.
Rain.
Rain. Sorry, you're going to chug a rain like it's
They're
so
very
much fucking
different.
better. Oh, okay.
They are very different.
I
Let's
think.
look
See,
this up.
no, I think he's going to take it serious. I really do.
Well, didn't we say
Well,
we're
he's-
doing like 2 or 3 attempts? So he can.
Yes.
Take it
There will
serious.
be-
It's in 2 weeks. How serious can I take it?
No, I mean day of. Take it serious.
I've already
Obviously,
made
you're
it
not
clear.
training.
He's going to go to sleep early. He's going to prepare. He's going to get good night's
You're gonna,
sleep.
yeah, you're gonna have some carbs the night before.
Have at least 3 rains before, and then he's good to
Kevin,
go.
I expect a really over the top hype video. Like,
Well, I thought that I was gonna have all sorts
tying
of
the
friends here.
shoes,
Now they're
like-
all fucking gone. They just-
And Chris, I'm assuming you're gonna wear the Green Man outfit while you run. Obviously.
I mean, it's the most aerodynamic.
Oh, if you can, I would love it because I think I could probably.
If I don't even know if I
green
have that
screen him
stuff,
out of
yeah.
stuff.
I get content. I would love to attempt it. I've never green screened a man before, but it would be
Whoa.
cool because if you give me an
Ooh.
establishing shot and then like basically a locked off shot of you running or of the base that you're running and then run it again
like
without
Predator.
moving the
Can
camera.
you do like
we
Predator?
might be able to key you where it looks like you just see shoes and head running the whole time. You know what I mean? Like not even head. Is the full body? Is it go from face all the way down to shoes?
Oh, the Green Man, that's a full suit. I don't even know if I have it. now.
Yeah.
You
man,
said
see if I-
last
give you
episode it's the
instructions.
most interesting thing in your house. You better fucking have it.
What? I did
And
not
yes,
say
I listened
that.
to these episodes 10 times. I know.
And that wasn't last episode.
2 episodes
But
ago.
that being said, Kev, hype video,
lose
you
it
know,
in
like
2 weeks?
Sandlot, you going to bed with the cleats on, all of the above. I need it.
It wouldn't be the worst thing that's been in your bed recently.
It's true.
valid.
That's a good
Great
point.
But that being said, you don't have to do all 3 attempts, but the
Yes, you
rule
do.
will be
Yes,
you
you
have
do.
3 attempts, the best time wins. So I'm not saying it's
Why
it's
do
the
you have
best
to
of
do
your
3
3?
attempts? I'm doing 1 attempt and I'm done.
Okay, you can do that. That's fine. But you have the option of
Unless
doing
I
3.
trip.
Chris has the option of doing 3.
Yeah. What if like the first time you don't
like-
trip, but you're just like, I can do better. Like I just,
you're like, I
I
can
didn't
do better
round.
than
I didn't round second good. I didn't like my my rounding of second.
Or you take it like track and field and you do a good one with good stride and you don't push yourself too much just to say, all right, I didn't risk anything. I got a good time on there.
Yeah.
All right, now let's go ham and see if I can cut really fast or something like that and pull the hammy.
It's strategy.
And pull the hammy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Chris would be like, I'm going to do all 3. And Chris would be like, Kevin's like, I'm going to do 1. You get 1.
So out of curiosity, Chris.
Oh, Jesus.
No. No. So Chris, attempt 1, pulls his hamstring, has to walk it. He's done. Right?
Fucking right, he's done.
Okay.
That's a part of it.
Yeah.
Same with me.
Yes.
Or I can literally just walk it and take the L.
But you're not going to get to see his first and you're not going to see
I can
get
run
to
it
see yours.
backwards.
Please use that
Backwards,
for
man.
one
I
of
can
your
run as
3.
fast as you can, as backwards as I can.
Please use that for one of yours. Just run it backwards.
Just reverse.
Just
how to do
speed
this.
reverse. Like, just
Yeah,
reverse the video and send it back to me. I did it backwards, bro.
I'd be like, he's full of shit. I know what he did.
That would be kind of funny, actually.
I'd be
don't
like,
wanna
this
see it now. I don't-
motherfucker.
I don't know why, but I kind of want to see it. That being said, we're going to jump into 7 Minutes in Heaven. Today was an absolute fucking just
I mean, we
NFL
just talk football
First day of
all
free
day.
agency. Yeah.
I feel like we're going to do a little UFC update, a little bit of FSU update, but absolutely it's going to
agency.
be all NFL.
Yeah.
So, guys, come and listen. Ladies, check it out. Who said it? Somebody, was it Naomi was just like, thank you for trying to get me to watch 7 minutes or listen to 7 minutes, but I'm still not going to do it. I appreciate you being
Thank
honest.
you, but no.
Honesty.
But yes, please check it out. If you're listening to this, the episode of 7 Minutes in Heaven has already dropped, so please go and check it out.
We'll be back.
I just get it's the shirt. I keep looking at the shirt. And I feel like the weight.
The
is
Liverpool
moving.
shirt.
Yeah.
Liverpool.
Is
I
that
love this
still
shirt.
a shirt that they wear?
No. This is like 2 years ago.
Damn, they get rid of them every year. It's a new jersey.
It's
once a year?
like an alternate kit.
oh.
Oh.
This year was like
Oh.
this weird design. And like a big green square on the side.
Yeah, not a huge fan of those.
It wasn't terrible, but not as good as this one.
Do you own a soccer jersey, Chase?
No.
Do you own a soccer shirt?
Like Liverpool? No. I used to have an Orlando City one. I
We
don't know
know.
if
Yeah,
I
we-
still have it.
We all should.
Yeah, I have an Orlando
Red
City
shorts.
shirt.
Red shorts, yes.
Red
you go.
shorts.
A few moments later.
Guys, we're back. We just discovered we do have a This Is Where We Fucked Up. I don't remember if we alluded to saying that we wouldn't have one this
We didn't,
episode.
We did not.
But we do, and I know you guys are worried. And I'm pretty sure it was our boy Mayor Andy that did it. Or maybe it's Jose. I don't know. Let's find out.
We're going to find out.
Going on, guys? Yep, if you guessed it, you're right. Another middle-aged white guy on a podcast. It's the mayor filling in for Jose on This Is Where We Fucked Up, the weekly segment on the podcast where we call out the mistakes of the previous week.
Love you,
I'm
Andy.
here once again to show my work, but it's going to be a real quick one today. And if you don't like that, you know what? DM Jason for a refund. He'll get right back to you on that. So what do you say, guys? Let's not waste any more time and
Mike, it sounded good.
dive right in. This is where we fucked up on episode 242 of Cup to Cup, a comedy podcast.
There's a question mark sometimes.
Now, firstly, we're never really short on material, but this week it truly is kind of slim pickings. I'm going to go ahead and clear something up that I've meant to for some time, but for whatever reason, just has never been checked when it's thrown out there. I mean, sure, people have tried and they've tried to do some semantic karate, but this is just fact. This segment is definitely not the most consistent segment on the podcast. Are we forgetting segments like, I don't know, the opening item, which has occurred literally every episode that's been recorded since the beginning of time, or even Florida Man? You can't even really say that it's the most consecutive segment because both of those probably have strings that are far more high in consecutive appearances. So there you go, boys. In the spirit of what this segment is about, it's on the table. Definitely not the most consistent. Sorry, Jose. Moving right along. Jose said this last week about the juiced balls in MLB.
You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beating me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down. See, the three-way at sacrifice, you got a 33 and a third chance of winning. But I got a 66 and 2/3 chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me and he's not even going to try. So, Samoa Joe, you take your 33 and a third chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 and a third chance of winning at sacrifice. But then you take my 75% chance of winning if we used to go one-on-one and then add 66 and 2/3%. I got 141 and 2/3 chance of winning at sacrifice.
That math.
So what I will say, obviously, is the juice ball theory is just that, a theory. And it's based around a 2022 analysis by Business Insider, who took a sample of about 200 balls from the 2022 season and analyzed their weights. The juice balls, meaning heavier balls, which will, in physics term, leave the bat at a higher exit velocity than a dead ball, which would be a lesser weight ball. And then in the analysis, they found that there were balls that were right at the mean, in the middle of the observed weights that were recorded for the different balls. And what they also found was that the juice balls were likely to appear in scenarios where you think they probably would. So, for example, the home run derby, the All-Star game, and then some other choice games. But most specifically, there was a strong correlation to the juiced and Goldilocks balls appearing at New York Yankees games. And if you will go back to 2022, you will remember that Aaron Judge was on his historic run to 62 home runs, the highest number of home runs in the American League since Roger Maris, and the first player to eclipse that mark without suspicion of being on performance-enhancing drugs.
But the balls were...
MLB's never confirmed it, but obviously it's out there because people are talking about it.
Damn.
There was some talk last week about guys that were very scared of having small calves and some talk about what they might have been channeling. Not a correction, but I just want to see if anyone else remembers this because this is the first thing that popped into my head. So on season 3, episode 11 of the MTV show True Life, there was an episode entitled I Want the Perfect Body. It followed three different groups. There was a group of 2 women that were trying to get into Playboy magazine. They subsequently became addicted to plastic surgery. They had lip fillings and breast implants and tummy tucks and all of the different things. Then there was a separate woman who also got addicted to plastic surgery, but ended up being disfigured and had a strong sense of regret. But most relevantly, there was a gentleman named Luke who was a bodybuilder and addicted to going to the gym, but could not get his calves to bulk up. So he underwent what looked to be a really intense surgery to actually put calf implants into his legs and complete that aesthetic. And it was insane. I think about it every now and then when someone complains about having calves that won't grow or are too small. But anyways, as I was looking up details on this episode to confirm it was what I was thinking of, this guy eventually did go on to go and do gay porn under the stage name Tony Cage. So this is just my formal request. Jose, we need a review. Can you follow up on what happened to Luke and his calves?
And his calves.
And the last correction, in full disclosure, I've never watched a recorded episode. I've always listened to the audio format on Apple Podcasts. But apparently during the show last week, Jose set off some fireworks on his camera. This is a pretty common thing that you are able to do on Apple computers now with the most recent updates to the operating system whenever you're using the video camera or microphone for a web meeting. There are a number of reactions, including fireworks, a giant thumb, hearts. There's a laser light show. Also, there's some other video effects like portrait lighting, video blur, and a mic isolation. It's all at the top on the toolbar. You can access it whenever you're using the video camera. And finally, here is this week's Moment of Cringe.
Me, gotta be a big breakfast guy. Mostly due to cum.
Ooh, I do love a good omelet.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for this week. This
happened?
segment brought to you by NeuroGum, the unofficial gum of podcasts where cum omelets are for breakfast. Try any 2 flavors of 9 pieces of NeuroGum for only $4 at any number of limited retail locations. If I missed anything, you know what to do. Slip into Jose's DMs and let him know. And until next time, peace.
I got
Why
my
does he say it like that?
Peace.
I got my in-laws. I got John and Elizabeth to try one. Finishing the hike, and they're kind of like, kind of tired. I was like, hey.
Hey,
And it was literally
I've got
3:30.
something
I was like,
for
this
you.
is what I take. And they kind of looked at me because they're like, you smoke weed? So they're like kind of questioning what I was about to do.
like, this
I
can't
get
be
it.
legal.
I
This
respect
fucking
it.
guy.
And I was like, swear to God, you can buy this on the store. Even Emily. And
It's legal.
the way
It's
they did
legal.
it, I told him, I was like, there's not that much caffeine. Jonathan was like, how much caffeine? I was like, well, a normal cup's like 100. This is like 25 milligrams or something, like super low. And then he was almost interested, and I was like, oh, I almost got him. And then Emily's like, no, I tried it. It's actually pretty good. And then he tries it. I was like, no one trusts me. Like, that's what
They don't
I figured
believe
out
me.
right away.
You
Like,
did work
I
for a
am
weed
not
company at one
convincing
point.
product
It's
seller.
it's a chapeau thing. It seems like they just don't trust
maybe,
you.
Maybe. But yeah, they picked it up and they were like, oh yeah, like I was feeling tired, and then I was like, oh, I'm not tired. Like I laughed. Like I wish I could record people's like because it's not like everyone's when you take one of these, everyone feels like you're gonna be like fucking wired, and you're really not. It's like a gradual like out of nowhere.
Just helps.
And what's best is Chase has yet to have any, right?
No, I have.
No, he tried it. He
Oh,
said
I
last
thought you
episode.
had
I've had it multiple times.
Oh, my bad. Okay, I take that back. I'm sorry.
I sorry.
Oh, it was Andy. Sorry, Andy. Has Andy claimed to get it yet?
That's a good question.
Jose
don't know.
hasn't, and
Jose
Chris, you
hasn't.
haven't, right?
Jose
haven't,
hasn't
no.
either.
And Chris hasn't. Yeah.
Oh, I thought Chris did. I'm
I
fucking
definitely thought,
tripping.
Chris, you went to go buy them at CVS one day or something.
Every time I've tried, they've not had it. Every time I've gone.
It might. Is it CVS or Walgreens? One or the other.
I don't
Like
bet
one
on
does, one does not though.
Oh. Well, the one I go to close to my house, CVS, they do not have it. So it must be Walgreens then.
Well, I enjoyed that one. That soundbite
Oh.
from fucking wrestling. I don't know why I haven't heard that in my
66%
life.
and a
I
half
haven't heard that in my
Either.
life.
That's fucking hilarious. That was great.
At one
Yeah,
point, I
that's
thought he was
awesome.
actually doing the math and it was adding up, and then it was like
And it
one
kept
line
going,
later,
and
and it
you're
was
like,
fucking gone. I was like, oh, never mind.
I got a 140% chance to win. It's like, wait, I don't get your
Yeah.
math, sir.
When he was like somewhere around 70%, but if you add 33.1.2 quarters, then that means I have a 143% chance to win. I was like, I don't understand. Like,
I want to see the person interviewing him like, that doesn't check out.
yeah. So if you
CVS,
want
CVS.
if you want that kind of energy, don't take NeuroGum. Like that's cocaine.
Yeah, he went straight. He did not take Nargum. That was straight. Cocaina.
Oh no, I wanted to comment as well. What happened to when the moment of cringe was an actual moment, not something spliced together? Stop fucking making me say that I come on,
You
omelets
might have
and
actually
shit.
said that.
No, I did not say that.
might have.
Chase. Okay.
You might have just-
Okay.
maybe you put and he just cut the out.
Yeah, that's fine. No, that's not it.
Wrong.
Yeah, but yeah, moment of cringe is moment of cringe, not moments spliced together
to be
of
fair, it's
cringy things.
okay. It's been moments. But
He's-
the splice is new. I'll give you that.
He's gonna compile a shitload of them.
Here it comes.
Own you now.
Stay
Like, I feel
tuned.
like
Plus,
Good
I'm
luck,
not the only
Kev.
one that says "come on here."
no, you do.
Yeah, it might be.
Honestly, you do. Yeah.
Might be.
No, I don't think he's gonna compile like actual real ones. I think he's gonna cut it up like one of those like kidnapping things where they take like snippets.
That
from,
individual
like,
letter
magazines.
from different
But he's gonna
words.
do it like throughout the whole episode,
how I
make
feel
you
like it
say
is
something
now.
stupid like "I am Kevin and I love Andy's cock."
Yeah.
Well, now he has
Where's
you
your moment
saying
of
it.
cringe?
Yeah, there, he
moment of
just
cringe,
did it.
folks.
He's like, I got it for you.
I don't want to throw it out there, but
But it's there, and you don't even have to do all of what he just
take
said.
it or leave it.
It's what's that sound?
Come on down and name that sound.
You gotta get him to do more titles or more.
I know, JC
intros.
for sure.
His like Showtime voice is top
Spot on.
Mm-hmm.
It's spot on.
notch.
I've told them if you go to Voice 123, it's free. I'm sure they take like a percentage of your bills, but that's where a lot of like not like small to medium sized companies get their like you're up and coming people there. Like I've landed some good people that have become like bigger voices, but you just fucking throw in an audition, and if someone randomly go, "I need a game show," and they look it up,
Yeah.
and there's you, like that's easy money.
Yes.
I think Kevin could do. I told Kevin to do it. I think he does really good. Like it was like the 50s or 40s like baseball commentary. Like you do it like old school.
I'm not gonna do it here.
He's like, I'm not going to do it at the moment, but
Appreciate the compliment, but not gonna do it.
Yeah.
So we got what's that sound? I know it's been a minute, guys. Super easy. I pull call it normal, a household sound from my house, everyday kind of thing you would do. And I put them in there. I normally give them one that's pretty easy. They always say it's not easy, and they make fun of me for it. And then I give them a hard one. I think you're gonna get both, and I also think the first one's very easy. So I hate setting it up.
Not
Oh,
get-
and also
I'm not
the
getting
rules
either one.
are
So bad at this, dude.
they only have one round of guess, and then after everyone's guess, they can go again. But the first one to say it, do we want the first one to say it, or if you just get it, everyone can get a point? I kind of want to make this a little bit different.
You basically
than
want
Name That
everybody
Sound,
to
Name That
guess,
Show.
and then be
I don't
like-
want it to be just like Name That Show.
like first one to get it, if like they get it, you're like, they get the point.
Is that what you want, or you want any? If you get it right, I'll tell you at the end, and then you,
Yeah, I like
That's what
everybody.
we've done.
I like everybody guessing, and then be
I don't
like,
want
all
to
right,
be
this is the answer.
the
Done.
rule setter here.
Heard that?
You said you are.
I said
He
I
said
don't
he
want
doesn't.
to be.
Oh, got it. Cool. Chris did. Perfect. That's the rule. You don't have to rush, so no pressure on that. Chase is like, all right, my butthole.
Can we duplicate then? Chase
Yes.
says it. I could say the same thing.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
That doesn't. It feels dirty.
He's like, I don't feel right.
Not like
It's
in
the
a
same thing
sexual
as
way.
Florida,
I'm just
man.
saying, like, if I guess the right answer first, then you're
should
gonna be
get
like,
it
oh
weighted.
shit, yeah, you know what that is actually that's exactly what it is.
Well,
Boom,
then why
I'm
don't you
guessing.
wait for me and Chris to guess?
It's a strategy. You don't have to go first.
Yeah. Why don't we
Not a
rotate who goes first to stop that from happening consistently?
Kevin.
I don't like that either.
Oh my god.
Well, there's nothing pleases you then, apparently.
We'll say it at the end. You have to say within 3 seconds.
There you go.
Of me telling you, and I'll flip it around. I won't make you go first twice. All right. First sound, supposed to be the easy one. Household object or task, whatever you want to say. You want to do it
Play
again?
it again? Yeah, play it again.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's.
All right. You want me to call you?
Oh,
You guys ready? You want to think on it?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I've got to
I'm
narrow
ready.
down to two things.
All right, Chase, you go.
Can you play it one more time?
Nope.
Sure.
God it's the end that's throwing me off.
I know exactly what it is.
I have a pretty good idea, I think.
Okay, it's either cereal or dog food to me. I'm gonna go dog food.
Kevin?
This is let me get my wording right. Coffee beans going into a coffee grinder.
Okay. Chris?
Nope, it's dog food going in the dog bowl.
No, that's too hard for dog food.
Maybe not. Maybe
I
shut
don't
up.
think
Can put it on the board, yeah!
pretty unique.
I have a coffee grinder.
I know, but you said everyday item that everyone has.
Then you guys obviously got it
I don't drink coffee, so can't
right. I
relate.
mean, son of a bitch.
Yeah,
What are you feeding them, bro?
yeah.
I
It
don't have
almost
soft
threw
food
me-
like yours.
It almost threw me off the end. It almost sounded like you poured like a liquid on top of it. That's what made me almost say cereal.
Their water bowls and dog bowls are the same. We rinse them out a little bit. Don't judge me. I don't give a fuck.
That's
No judgment.
Yeah.
So sometimes there is water in there, so that could have been like a splash or like it was hitting water and it was a little bit dull versus that one.
I
But
feel
it's
like you're
hard and
feeding them
soft
like
food. So.
fucking pellets, bro. I'm sorry. Looking out for your dogs.
Before I forget, let me find. Can someone grab
God
the doc
damn it.
and put your points on there?
Congrats, boys. Also, Chris went to piggyback like a little bitch.
Well, he went third, so he could have piggybacked yours, but he piggybacked.
But
the correct one.
Kevin was wrong, so I
Yeah.
didn't pick
Yeah.
Kevin's wrong answer.
And he was confident. He
I said from the
100%,
get-go,
yeah.
I knew it was dog food going in the dog bowl.
Yeah, I bet.
Shut up, bitch.
Damn.
Little Chase Dick Hanger motherfucking bitch ass.
What was that? Chase dick hanging?
Chase
I don't even know what that
Hanging on
means.
that dick, swinging back. and
I'm
forth
not
like
hanging
goddamn
on-
Tarzan.
I'm not hanging on Chase's dick and then not
another one. I
that, that big old dick you could swing like
You
Tarzan.
could. Both of
Are
us.
you ready
could.
for that second sound?
Yeah, let's do it. God.
I did
Tarzan
forget. We haven't
dick
done this in a
ass.
while. If they don't guess it right, I will not give them the correct answer at the end, and then I
Confirmed.
let the viewers or listeners
Either one.
guess. And the first person that sends us the correct answer gets it. I know there's a tiebreaker where just because you watch it later, you might get a chance. Basically, if I get a multiple people that get it correctly, then I'll give you fucking t-shirts. I don't care.
There you
Just
go.
send me
Come
the
on.
correct answer.
Chase is annoyed by everything you're saying.
Chase is not annoyed at all.
Shut
Come
up,
on,
Kevin.
dude.
Move it
DM us,
along.
text us, whatever you want to do.
God.
Send us a sound. All right, this one I think will be a little bit harder based off your responses on dog food. All right, in
Coffee
3,
beans.
2, 1.
Wait, why is it going for so long?
I paused it.
Oh, okay.
I paused it there, but just think about it. That actually should go. You should be thinking it wasn't in repeat. That's all I'll tell you. That was a full action of something.
Got a good feeling about this one, too.
Do it again. Do it again.
Hit it again.
Just tell me when
yeah.
you want to shut it off.
Feel good about it.
Okay. Well, actually, that actually is the end. It stopped and paused. You want to do it one more time?
No, I think I'm good.
I mean, look at Chase. I don't know if he's jamming out or pooping.
This is the most competitive person that I've ever experienced in my whole entire life. This man literally is shaking his head yes and yes with his head, his eyes closed. He's just nodding his head. For those
like-
of you watching
he's
on
praying.
YouTube
He's like,
right now, you
"Please."
can see what I'm showing you. Just nodding his head like, yes, I think I fucking have it. Let me double check. Yep,
not
that's
wrong.
exactly
He
what
wasn't.
it is.
He's
He's
not
trying to
wrong.
visualize. He's like,
So with that
come
being
on.
said, I'm gonna wait for Chase to go. So.
All right, Chris.
It's can opener. You're opening a can.
Okay. Kevin.
Oh, there's no fucking shot. That's it. No shot.
All right. Well, don't piggyback then, bitch.
That was one of my two thoughts.
I think that
Kevin's already 0 for 1, so.
I think it's you slipping your finger on an old cheese grater. With the,
I could just,
That
I could
was
just
my other.
picture
My
that.
other thought wasn't a finger though. Why
well, I
would he
mean,
put
you
his
just
finger
you
on
got to
it?
make the noise. I don't know. However,
I thought he was actually grating something.
I have to cover my face. I have no.
I didn't say it's cheese
face.
grater. Can I? I'm just gonna say cheese grater. Don't use the finger part of it. You know.
Those were literally my two thoughts.
Get the fuck out
But
of
fuck
town.
Kevin, so I'm gonna go with the can opener.
You need a new can opener if that's the fucking thing. I'm just throwing it out there.
You can put it on the board. Yeah.
Chris is on fire, dude.
You even know I got it.
100% got it.
Yes.
Da-da-da.
Why don't y'all get off each other's fucking dicks?
High five, Chris.
Chris has 4. Kevin has 2. Chase has 3. Jose has
There's
2.
no way that I just
3 in the
fucking went-
last 2 weeks.
I just went through a goddamn hell on fucking name that sound. I just want that.
You are
What
too
just
creative.
happened?
You guys
You were
teamed
too
up. You guys,
creative.
the 3 of you are fucking colluding. That's
Well,
what's
and I
happening.
also
Oh,
love
shut
this
the
is goddamn
fuck up.
collusion.
I love how confident you were that
There's
we
no
are
shit. What
both
the
wrong.
fuck? Go
Yeah,
pull that
that's
shit
not
back.
a can opener. That's
Actually,
fucking
In the dog
trash.
food, he's like, no shot, that's dog
Yeah.
food.
You know what? I want videos with these from now on. Can you make that happen?
Yeah, I'll make it happen next time.
Yeah, because
I'll blur it
what
out.
the fuck are you doing, dude?
I
Dude.
don't know about you, but I go through can openers all the time. I buy
but what
expensive
do you-
ones, cheap
when-
ones.
Play it again.
Like this.
Let me hear it again.
Chirp, chirp.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was a
will
giant
you keep
green-
going afterwards when you're done opening
Oh,
it?
it was a big can. We eat a lot of green beans in the house, so we bought. I tried a big can of green beans. I swear to God,
Just a
It was
giant
one of
can.
those
Kevin,
big ones.
no shot.
I swear, bro.
Your mom gave you a deal on a fucking big can or something? Like, "All right, honey,
No,
I
it's
got-"
right on the bottom. They usually just sell not French cut, like just the normal cut green beans. My kids will eat those straight out of the can.
Really?
Yeah. Emily
You want the
just-
green beans?
Nothing, bro.
No, I will, but they don't need to. But yeah, it makes Emily gag too. Every time she sees us eat them like that, she's like,
Why are
I'm
you
gonna get
eating
sick.
green beans straight up? Please don't do your kids like that. Fucking
I mean, I love some
Dude,
green beans, but
It was literally they saw me eat one like out of the can before I started cooking them. I normally boil it with a little bit of like Worcestershire.
seriously got like a
That's
rumbling
terrible.
in my tummy.
yeah, it's like I don't feel so good right now.
Like the fucking green bean juice.
Worcestershire.
Like you're just digging your fingers in the green bean juice. Like, yeah,
Kev-
let me just.
Kevin's
No,
gonna
it's
hear
like
green
topped
beans
off.
and be
There's
like,
a big
"Ugh."
layer topped off. I know we're weird. I'm not gonna claim that it's not weird, but I don't think it deserves a.
Also, how
gag.
much fucking green beans? Holy shit! I mean,
Well,
green
it's
beans
not-
are great. I like green beans.
Yeah, green
Don't
beans
get me
are
wrong.
So here's the thing.
I
It's
can't
my
say I've had any
go-to-
more than 2 cans in a fucking week in my life.
Fair, yeah. And okay, here's the reason why. It's my go-to.
Wait.
So I try different vegetables with my kid all the time. So most of the time, it doesn't work. Like I'll try crazy stuff like sautéed peppers and asparagus and collard greens, shit like that. Where I'm like, no shot they're gonna like it, but I'm gonna have them try it anyway. And if they don't, I have the green beans ready to go.
pivot.
Either
Okay.
yeah, that they can go. Like I'm not gonna try to. I know it's not a good habit. Like I don't. But it's a toddler. To force them to eat collard greens, that's fucking kind of hard. So that's where I'll give in and be like, well, then you're gonna have 10 green beans, and they're like, awesome, let's go.
So not only
Yes.
do they, that's like a treat to them.
Kind of, yeah.
My kids are like, "Hey, can I have some pudding after dinner?" And I'm like, "You got to finish your dinner." Jason's kids are like,
Green
"Hey,
beans.
you finish your dinner, you can have 10 green beans."
yes, let's go.
Okay.
I'm gonna finish this. dinner.
beans, Dad, are they straight out of the can? Let's fucking do it.
I will correct you and tell you, no, hell no. You've seen my kid. There's no way in fuck you've seen my kid get as big as he is on just green beans. My kid will literally ask for dessert. He will be eating dessert and look at me with puppy eyes and be like, Daddy, can I have some ice cream? And I'm like, you're eating an ice cream cone right now. He goes, yeah, but like one that I can eat with a spoon. I was like,
More?
Yeah, but like another one,
A different one.
so
like a second one.
Yeah,
They make
All
other
right.
kinds, Dad. I don't know if you know this.
yeah. This is vanilla. You have chocolate in there.
Yeah.
So.
52 different flavors.
Hey,
TCBY.
sorry again, Kev. You had a shit day today. Kevin,
No,
Chris,
I'm good.
or
Hey,
Chase and
Josh
Chris.
Jacobs going to the Packers. We're good.
He's like, I feel
That's all
pretty
he
good
cares
about
about.
today.
Okay, cool. I got to put the points in on the doc as well.
Make sure you
Or,
put them in incorrectly like you did mine, just for the record.
Oh, okay. Did I really?
Thank you, Danny. Appreciate you.
I didn't put it in the board incorrectly. I said it out loud.
Thank you, Danny. Thank you so goddamn much.
Let's see. Kevin. Yep, I got 2 points. So you're good, bro.
Whatever.
Whatever.
I'm so hurt, bro.
Those are the wrong answers, Chris. You're stupid.
No, I'm just saying, I need to see. Bro.
What do you need to see?
Well, it's just like constant grinding.
We had no problem guessing.
It sounded empty too. Like, are you on an empty can? Like, this is so many
He's very
questions.
upset about it. He's like, I've got more
You're
questions.
definitely
than answers.
overthinking it.
You're supposed to overthink. It's fucking name that sound. You're supposed to like. It's a very unique sound.
I'm sorry.
Wasn't too difficult though.
I don't know what you want me to do. I apologize.
Just fuck it. He says, just fuck it.
Let's get on. Let's get on with the fucking episode. I'm sick of this shit.
Okay. What do you want to play? What are we
Fill in
doing?
the blank.
This guy is hurt, bro.
It's time for fill in the blank. 3 blanks. 1 answer. 2 guys. Wait, 1 answer? There's 2 of us. Why is there only 1 answer? Who's answering? I don't get it. Fuck it.
Hey, man.
He's
Welcome
not
back,
over
Kev.
it. It's okay. Let it. It's
I'm
not
good. I'm good.
Oh,
It's
we
just,
moved on now. He's need a second.
Yeah.
This is Fill in the Blank, where we normally go through a list of things, vote on them, but decided not to narrow it down to 3 or vote on them and stick to what apparently Chris was either very stoned or...
No, not stoned.
I think he still might be stoned, to be honest. He's kind of out of it tonight. I don't know what it is, but...
a little bit. So we have... We're going to have to go through these a little fast. We cannot take our time. We have 6...
This isn't meant to be like a whole story. Just fire it out.
Chris.
Well, it kind of is tonight. Kind of is
It has
tonight.
to be. So
You
it's
didn't
all
say-
restaurant themed to fill in the blanks. So I'm going to go first. Chris will be going first
it's an
every
answer.
time because
It's
these are
an
his
answer.
questions. Followed by Kevin, then
Oh,
Chase
oh.
last.
All right,
So Chase is
I'm
a
ready.
foodie, so I got to give him more time to think about this. It's only
And
fair.
you know
By
he's gonna
foodie,
give
do you
a
mean
10-minute
someone who
answer.
just eats a lot of food, though? That's what
No,
you mean.
we
Isn't
mean
that not
somebody
what a
who's
foodie is?
obsessed with food like you.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what
The last restaurant you went out and had a meal was...
Here in as the place that does exist, even though Kevin thinks it's fake, Murfreesboro. I went to Sam's Grill. It's delicious. Little sports bar. Sam's Grill.
That sounds like something in Murfreesboro.
What is that?
It really does.
Fucking- Hey, bro, you been to Sam's?
Yeah, it's good, man.
General
Grill in
neutral name of all time. Like, what are we walking into?
What would be a better name than if Sam's is a stupid name?
Bar. You just call it bar.
Just call it
Like,
bar.
that'd be better
Hey,
than
we
Sam's
going to
bar.
bar tonight?
There's a restaurant in Anna Maria Island called Eat Here.
I mean, I would
That is the
try it.
name of the restaurant.
I tried to.
It should be "Let's eat here," and then so every time you tell your wife, "Hey, let's eat here," eat where? Let's eat here, and then just keep saying that over and over
Speaking
again.
of that, let me just change the subject real quick. There's a TikTok trend where it's like this is the easiest way to get your wife to tell you where that she wants to go to eat, and you just start off the conversation as she gets in the car. You'd be like, "Babe, I'm gonna surprise you on where we're going tonight to eat. Take a guess though. Where do you think we're gonna go?"
And then
she's
you go
like,
there.
"Olive Garden." That's right, you got it. We're going to Olive
Fucking
Garden.
nailed it.
Oh, babe, you got it. I can't believe you got spoiler. Jeez, dude.
Oh, man, you're such a
Wow.
good guesser.
So yeah,
I'm definitely trying it. I'm
That's a good
definitely
idea.
gonna
I
try
love
it.
it. Yeah, I love it.
Holy
Great
shit,
idea.
that's brilliant. Also, we're doing terrible with the rapid fire.
not rapid
Kevin?
fire, but yeah,
Kevin?
tons of questions. Cracker Barrel. I went to Cracker Barrel for my daughter's birthday. I think possibly
Yeah.
question mark.
Yeah, that's
and
where she wanted to go.
Maybe.
And I had country fried steak. We don't go out to eat very often. We're kind of stay at home.
Gotcha.
And
Didn't ask what you were eating there. Just need to know.
Don't give a shit about the context. Just moving
Jesus
on.
Christ. Chase.
had a meal.
Went to this place called Campfire Evergreen. It's a cool little place, and best part, it has a playground. So
Didn't
Hudson
ask if it
gets
had
to
a
fucking
playground.
play.
Yeah, just fuck off. Tell us the
Okay,
place.
that's
Moving
my fault.
on.
That's my fault.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to be a
That's
dick
my
like
fault.
everybody's being to me.
That's my
sorry.
fault. That's my fault.
I was
All
interested
right.
in the playground though.
Yeah. Was it like an adult playground?
Oh, really?
No, it's for
Follow-up questions.
kids.
No, don't care. Moving on next one. Don't care about the
Kevin,
playground.
follow up question for him. Okay, got it.
Doesn't care about
All
our
right.
country fried steak.
What was yours,
All
Jay?
right. Rising Silo. It's a brewery.
That's not
on
a
farm.
restaurant, bro.
It counts.
That's the only
That's
place
not-
I
no, it
fucking
does
eat.
not.
If they
count.
serve food, it counts.
Literally a restaurant.
It
What's
has
the
its own
what's the
restaurant
last-
that's called
Restaurant
Farm
only.
to Forge. Actually, it has its own Instagram called Farm to Forge. Yes, I ate a restaurant. It's
So
a
you went to
restaurant
Farm to
connected
Forge.
Thank you.
Which
Just
is
say
it,
say
yeah,
that.
So fucking.
Sorry, with no
get it.
part.
Respect the question then.
No playground. No playground.
I don't give a shit about a playground.
You feed your kids fucking canned green beans, obviously.
The last fast food place you visited was what, Chris?
Really? Come on.
Taco Bell.
That's the easiest question ever. It's obviously Taco Bell.
Yeah, Wendy's for
Kevin?
me. I'd
No, we don't care. Moving on. We don't give a shit. Moving on.
McDonald's. Yeah.
Subway.
Avery's
So for that, I know.
Subway.
Gross.
What are you trying to do to yourself? Avery's never had a Wendy's Frosty, so had to
It's good. Did she try the
reward
French
her
fry
for
dip?
her. Yeah, she did. Because she heard about it. She was like, I heard it's good with French fries. So I bought her a little small French fry.
Did she like it?
She like just dabbed it in there the first time and she was like, nah. And then like I was still driving and she was like, wait, I scooped it out. This is really good actually.
Actually.
Didn't get enough on it. All right, your favorite restaurant ever is what, Chris?
Coaches in Tallahassee. Holy
mine-
shit. Not just
I mean,
dead
I like
silence.
Coaches.
I like Couches as well. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Old Town Cafe. I met my wife and all my best
R.I.P.
friends there.
It's a good answer.
The food
how
was
can that
good.
not be my favorite restaurant?
Food was
You're
good.
a dick if you don't choose it. I just want to-
Well, I'm a dick.
Well,
especially you,
but
Chase. You
you've
also
been
met
getting-
your wife and all your best friends.
Yeah, but you've been getting on everybody about copying answers, so I don't want to copy your answer.
We got
So,
you.
For sure.
Hollaback Willow Tree.
Hollaback.
in Sanford?
In
Hollaback.
Sanford, yeah, the
What?
German restaurant.
Did you say Hollaback?
Holler.
I heard Hollaback.
Hollerback? Like you ain't no Hollaback girl?
Yeah,
Hollerbach.
Hollerback.
Is
German
that really
place.
what it's called?
Yeah.
but German. Like
Oh,
you're-
the German place
Yeah.
with the Das Boot place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all
Das
about
Boot?
beer with you guys. You guys don't
No,
even
I
fucking
love
care about
what?
the fucking...
Their sausage platter, their Reuben, their food is fucking awesome.
I only went there.
But
for
yes,
beer.
I also love the atmosphere, the boot, everything. It all
was
goes
cool.
into it.
It was a cool place.
Oh.
I
It
was
is a cool
wasted.
place.
Yeah.
Not Old Town. Ohana.
Cool.
He wouldn't put it out. Definitely not. Old
Yeah.
Town.
Ohana.
Ohana Grill.
Yeah, it's an
it
all
in
you can
Hawaii?
eat Polynesian restaurant close to Disney or on Disney property at the Polynesian Hotel.
Was it inspiration for your tattoos?
Oh, that's funny you say that. No,
Actually, no, it's not.
I should walk in there and be like, "Hey, I got a tattoo of your guys' place, so like, if
I'm the owner.
So can we?
can I
how
have
about
free
that?
steak?"
It might work. No, I'm not talking to you, Alexa.
Whoa, blank was the first restaurant you went on a serious date at. Ooh,
Ooh. Serious date.
You consider it serious.
I mean, I was thinking like a girlfriend, like high school, like that, like a serious date.
that.
First serious date, Hobbit Hoagies.
okay.
what? That is borderline not a restaurant.
But it's on the other side, so it still counts.
Which Hobbit hoagie?
Yeah, that is a valid question.
Not the one by campus in high
Okay,
school.
that's better. That's better. Yeah.
There used to be
You
one
ever
on
been to
the north
one
side
off,
of town.
Like, there's one that's like way off campus or way out of Tallahassee.
Like where?
I don't know, bro. I got drunk with some rednecks one time, and they were like,
Go on. I like how this story
"This is
starts.
where we go and drink and stuff." And we went out there, and I was just like, "All right, we're in the middle of fucking
Where the fuck am I right
I
now?
have no idea. It's like Thomasville or some shit. I don't know.
No, I have not been there.
Thomasville. For
how you
me,
say
it
that?
is. I believe it was like Olive Garden, maybe. I don't know. Like, there's not much in Pensacola, so we had Olive Garden on a hill. Everybody knows Olive Garden on a hill. Naomi, if you're listening, you know the Olive Garden on the hill. You got to fucking walk up, fucking goddamn 6 flights of stairs to get to it, basically. But yeah, I think it was that one.
Nice.
Interesting.
What I had was the tour of Italy. No, I'm just kidding.
Applebee's.
Tour of Italy's banger.
I've never been able to finish a tour of Italy.
Sorry, Chase. What'd you say?
Applebee's.
You said,
Wait a second. Your
no,
first
yeah.
date? That
Like
that was with
serious,
Mary.
like date. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And that was your very first date ever, or that
No.
very first
Serious.
date?
Yeah.
Who was it? Mary?
Yeah.
Yes, obviously you didn't.
Oh, sorry.
Oh shit!
I thought everyone knew that ongoing joke
Yeah.
that the first date was Applebee's.
Yeah.
With
I heard Applebee's. That's what I assume with that Applebee's.
mine was Red Lobster. I was trying to think it was Olive Garden or Red Lobster. It was Red Lobster. Terrible choice for the bread if you plan to make out. Like
Red Lobster? What do you mean? Why? 'Cause
The
it's
cheddar
garlic?
biscuits.
the cheddar
Chester?
biscuits. I said
No,
Chester, but I meant
no, we don't want
Chester.
Chester.
But also,
like, hey!
Chester does.
No, leave him out. He left.
Kev's like, I locked him out. He can't get back in. I locked him out.
All right,
of
this
the
should be a
race.
good one. I feel like I feel like this night a few of us are there, so I can't see you guys getting drunker. So I feel like all of us are gonna have the same answer. The restaurant that you got the drunkest at was.
Oh shit! Well, am I forgetting a spot?
Yeah, my that
we were
Clear. You go first this time.
we were clearly too drunk then.
Oh,
Old Town.
I was gonna say fourth quarter.
Does it count
So
if it's like
between-
after hours? Like
Well, no, because it was one of the Christmas parties where we can drink how much we
So
want.
after-
We went back to an after party, and I just remember that was one of the nights I kind of blacked out and crashed on.
Also, the night that Old Town shut down, we got pretty hammered.
yeah,
Chris and
so
I
it's
did.
me and Jason.
Oh
did.
yeah, no, you did. You didn't come for that.
But no, fourth quarter is a good call. That
Yeah.
I mean, I
Fourth quarter is the first thing that came to mind.
Wow, bro, I didn't even consider that either.
See,
Yeah.
It's definitely fourth quarter. for
It's
sure.
fourth quarter.
Well,
now,
that's a
fourth quarter.
unanimous.
That's immediately what came to my mind.
Remember
There
the
have
year that I left for Oregon and we all partied, and then we woke up. My dad was like
God.
building a fence, and then you were like, "What is your dad doing?" I was like doing what my dad does always, just working. It was like 6 a.m. building a fence after he
Brother.
drank with us. Like,
Because we got left there.
like,
Because
yeah.
we got left at fourth quarter and we had to get another ride home because my old neighbor left us. Like, because no, as Phoenix came in for recon, Phoenix like, you guys need to ride. We're like, we'll be out in a second, Phoenix, and we go out in the parking lot. And we're like, I was like, yeah, they're gone. So we got Plan B because they left us.
yeah,
Thanks, Phoenix.
I was stupid Long Island's,
bro.
and we got the
We
back
like a
room.
Long Island. Yeah,
Remember
but it was
how much-
Long Island pitchers.
Think if we just saved $100 every time we went to fourth quarter. Just if instead of spending $100, we just put $100 to the side.
Yeah, you were usually the big spender.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Well, because you drank the most, and
Well-
you and I ate the most. Yeah,
Mary.
Well, when
Mary.
Matt,
Mary
I don't
drop some money too.
I don't know if y'all ever went out with
was
Matt.
underage
Chris
90% of
obviously
the time.
did, but Matt used to fucking have because he would
Yeah,
buy
fucking
everyone
Matt
shots.
was, yeah.
No, big spend. He'd be like, I got this round of shots. He'd be like, he came after your time at Old Town. He was after your time.
But yeah, it's got to be fourth quarter.
Wow, we replaced Jason.
I wouldn't say you were a place. He just
we were a place.
people had to come work after
all the
you.
Where's
stories
Matt
they're
now? And
talking
you're like,
about
huh?
is like ones that we weren't involved with.
He's still in
Our
Tallahassee.
times were not that good.
Matt told me he
I
doesn't
just
even
talked
care
about
you
it.
the way I do.
gosh.
So,
Uh,
So what is you? Are we going fourth quarter? Is
It's
that
got to be
our-
fourth
I think it's a
quarter.
unanimous of fourth quarter.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to get real drunk at Buffalo Wild Wings, like when I used to watch the Packers games by myself, like my freshman year. But that's about not as drunk as fourth quarter though.
We got pretty
Fourth
drunk at
quarter was-
AJ's our first day
Oh,
hanging out.
rest in peace.
Yeah. That was our first mandate, Kevin and I's, was AJ's. We
Aw.
watched the Packers play, and then we went.
Would
to
you
the,
consider that a restaurant though?
I mean, we sat at the bar and ate food, and then we went to the.
I don't know if I
Old Town Christmas
ever
party.
actually ate food at AJ's.
Kevin didn't like
you
the
missed
Jetta. He
out,
felt
bro.
Small in it.
I didn't what?
You didn't like the Jetta. You got in the car. You're like, this fucking small car, Jay.
It's a small car,
Now
dude.
I own one, so this is
It's kind of funny. All right, last one. Single best item sold at a chain restaurant is. I mean, Kevin, I think just said it.
What?
The Frosty?
Tour of Italy.
Oh, tour of Italy. Oh.
Chris, you know you had time to think
Chris,
about
it's
this.
I did.
number 3 on
I-
Taco
I
Bell.
actually
didn't just put this
forgot
out
about
there.
this one.
Yeah, because I didn't put this one. I guess chicken fingers. I don't fucking know.
From where?
Chicken fingers, just in general.
It said single best item sold at a chain restaurant is.
Yeah,
I thought
so
it
Which
just meant
chain
like.
restaurant you going to?
Yes.
I mean, now you can just pick one. Just nobody's gonna
Chili's.
scream
We'll
at
go
you.
get Chili's. Get the honey.
Didn't you love Chili's like
honey
queso thing?
Oh, the
did.
skillet queso is delicious.
So
There you go.
do that.
Yeah, do that, Chris.
Fuck
Go
it. I did not understand the question. Just get away from me. I did not understand.
understand the question. Okay.
Chris is stoned, guys.
Yeah, he is fucking.
Chris is
wasted.
not high. Chris has been drinking. Just I didn't get the question.
The correct answer is 22-ounce USDA prime bone-in ribeye at Eddie V's. Eddie V's is a chain restaurant. It's the greatest steak. It's fucking delicious. Get it, just rare to mid-rare. Fucking put it right in your mouth. God damn, it's good.
Okay.
God damn it.
I forgot about this question, so I'm just going to say a bloomin' onion.
Bloomin' onion.
I do
That's
love a
just
good bloomin'
fucking-
onion.
From where? Where would you want that
Outback.
from?
What? There's only one bloomin' onion.
Texas Roadhouse has like an
They have
onion
like
thing.
petals. They have onion petals.
Yo, I'm so
Fake.
sorry. I knew
Well,
they
it's
had
fake.
fried onion. Oh, sorry
Fake.
about that.
Yeah. I don't get it often, obviously, but
When's the last time you had one?
fuck. A
Year?
long time.
2 years, 5
Yeah.
years, 6
Yeah,
years,
years.
10 years.
Years.
I was just buying Jason some time. He doesn't look ready either.
Oh no, I was
never
ready.
added this question.
No. The only thing I
didn't put
didn't
this
add
one.
was like a chain restaurant. I just took it as like a single best item that's kind of readily available at most chain restaurants. And so I'm just gonna give you the item that I would.
Are you
get.
gonna say chicken fingers? Don't say chicken fingers.
No shot. And I don't get it often, but it is probably my most favorite single thing is a black and blue burger. I don't know
I do
what
like
about it.
I like a good
Fuck
black
it.
and blue burger.
But like I want it like super fucking unhealthy style, you know, like there's blue cheese just
smothered.
coming off. It's
Fucking
smothered.
just
Like
the grease is just
Yeah.
Chase
dripping.
is so horny talking about
and
this
normally
burger. Chase
sometimes
is like,
black and
fuck
blues,
yes.
like some people will throw like the fried onions on top of it for like you know, I want it to
Stop.
be just
You're going to
trash.
send Chase too far. Look at Chase. Chase is going too far.
Put some grilled onions on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, fine.
Oh yeah.
I love how horny
We could do
Chase
a
gets
different
over
cheese
food.
too, like a black and blue and maybe like a Swiss just for fuck's sake.
Put a
Oh
little-
fuck.
maybe throw a
You're
little
doubling down on the cheese.
Maybe throw a little arugula balsamic glaze on that. You know, fuck it. Right?
Maybe some
Old
pickled
Town
jalapenos.
was a very underrated black and blue.
They
I don't
did
think
have a
they
good
talked
black and blue.
enough about
Yeah.
that black and blue.
I mean, black and blue. If you do it right, you can't fuck it up. It's when
Yeah.
people try to do it wrong. Yeah.
I feel like you can say that about everything in the world, bro. That is some cheese
true.
shit
You're
right
wrong
there.
as
Chicken
fuck.
tenders are delicious, but if you undercook them, they're not as
fuck.
good.
It's like a
That's a
Cobb
shirt,
salad.
Kevin.
You fucking try to fuck up a Cobb salad and do it half-ass. It's not gonna be.
Yeah,
good,
it's got to be an unhealthy amount of 5 ingredients going on.
Bro,
That's like
who
a
was
chef.
it? Oh, it's
Me.
Carl from our
Oh,
fantasy
sorry.
football league who got the Cobb salad and got like half the shit off of it. He got
Yeah,
no
you-
egg, no like croutons.
Like, you're
no,
not getting
You
a
need to
Cobb
put that
salad
on the
anymore.
side and give that to your
I don't like
fucking,
croutons.
They
table
ended
mates.
up telling her they're like, no, I'll eat the fucking egg. Like put that on the side.
Yeah,
I don't like
Fuck
croutons. So
that's okay.
But a Cobb salad's not a Cobb salad without egg.
I
Gotta
agree
have
with
egg on there.
It's gotta have
Okay,
egg.
this shirt. What is your saying again? It goes, you can't fuck it up if you do it right. If you do it wrong, you're gonna fuck it up.
that. I mean,
I think it was close.
pretty damn
It's something
accurate.
like that.
Pretty damn
We'll
accurate.
go back. We'll find it. Speaking of tips, we got a dad tip.
Just the tip.
Yeah.
Nah, see, it's weird when you do it
Oh,
like
now
that,
it's-
bro.
Well, Chris was calling him daddy all episode, so
I think that's
don't
pre
think
episode.
he was really
I
calling him
forgot
dad
about
the whole
that till just now. So
he said it like he did say it a lot though.
I'm still not saying it though.
You said it about 10
What,
times.
young lady? Do you want to go to timeout? All right, 1, 2, 3. It's time for dad tips.
Chase fucking jaying up down there.
Chase apparently coincides hip hop music with basketball.
He said,
You
"Come into
racist
play." He said, "Come into play,
motherfucker.
boy. I'm playing."
Yeah.
Everything
Jesus.
is a competition.
Real quick, super quick dad tip. I didn't really have one at the beginning of the episode, just came up with it on the fly. So
Oh, boy.
dad tip, make sure you give your kids a chance to tell the truth. Okay, so a lot of times I sound like Dr. Phil right now. Need to call me. Okay.
Okay.
No.
Moving on.
A lot of times they'll actually fold in that moment. So and actually give themselves up, and that's a good thing because you want them to be able to, you know, not lie to you. Lying is a terrible thing, and I would try to instill that all the time. Like little lies turn into big lies. I tell the girls that all the time. You know, even if it's like, no, like there was a Band-Aid left on our dining room table this morning. Nobody wants to claim it, you know. And then all of a sudden Avery tonight was like, I need a Band-Aid. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. But you need a Band-Aid. No,
Did you have one earlier?
So you give them the opportunity to say, hey, look, just tell the truth. I'm not going to be mad, you know. Just tell the truth because telling the truth is the most important thing here. Okay, I'm sorry, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then you're like, see? And look, you could have just did that from the start and everything would have been fine. But if they tell the truth in that moment and you scream at them, what the fuck? I told you the first, you know, obviously, you know, don't go crazy.
Yeah.
But give them the opportunity is what I'm saying. Give them the opportunity to tell the truth. You guys will learn this a little bit down the road because, you know, you got these young kids that are just their biggest problem is what kind of green beans they're going to eat out of the.
Do I get 10? I want 10 green beans.
But yeah, hey, dad tip: give your kids the chance to tell the truth one last time before you beat the shit out of them. No?
Your last chance.
No. I mean, I'm actually very impressed you got to pull a dad tip with a story that can go along with it. That was props to you,
out of your ass.
When you deal with these turds all day, I know a lot of people listening to these. They're like, man, Kevin's got some asshole kids. Nah, my kids are actually fucking awesome compared to a lot of kids in the world. But
Sometimes they're turds.
Sometimes they're turds.
Sometimes
you get a turd in your bed.
Not because of your kids,
Not
though.
because of your kids.
That'd be super weird. Just come into the room and Avery's just squatting down, shit on.
Now you're making it fucking weird.
What are you doing?
I'm not lying to you. I'm pooping on your bed.
Yeah, tell the truth. I can't lie at this juncture.
Oh, wow. Kev, you want to wrap it up for us?
Oh, I'll be happy to, Jason. Thank you for
thanks,
giving
bro.
me the opportunity to be honest with you.
You're welcome.
Just to be here on your podcast, on the show, is just fucking amazing. The Cup to Cup podcast, a comedy podcast, ? Follow us on all socials, Cup to Cup Show. That's where you can find us, Instagram, Twitter, X.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yep. TikTok, YouTube, Twiddle Me Dingles. You can find us anywhere.
Go and get on there.
Pop, bro. It's starting to pop on Twiddle Me Dingles.
The CTC OnlyFans on Facebook is where you can find us. You can find us Cup to Cup Show as well on Facebook. Don't get me wrong, but we have a special group, for us oldies. Get on there, the CTC OnlyFans, and we like to post, different things. It gives the fans a chance to interact with us a little bit more.
The emoji game.
The emoji game's on there. Get excited. Chase, you want to give them an update on that?
Yeah, Dustin retook the lead. Dustin Cosgrove is currently in first place with 12 points. Rob is in second with 10. Mike, third with 6. And then we got Naomi and Kayla with 4.
Mike.
Bill with 3. And John and Danny rounding it out with 1.
What days do you do those on?
Tuesday and Thursdays at noon.
I feel like you do it every day.
Noon Eastern time?
Noon Eastern time. Yep.
Cool.
Eastern Standard?
Eastern Standard, yes.
Confirmed.
So, yeah, check out that as well on our The CTC OnlyFans. Join in on that. I mean, if you're good at emoji games, I feel like you can catch up pretty quick.
For sure.
The rest of them kind of suck, to be honest.
I mean, you could join right now and by Thursday have 6 points and be tied for third place.
You can just piggyback on all the answers like these guys do.
Dude, can't fucking let it go.
No.
Oh, those are stupid answers. Why would you guess that? You're wrong.
I want a cheese grater with a finger.
Right?
Fucking,
It's not a household.
It's definitely
chore.
what it is. Idiot.
Go back and listen. It sounds like. But I tell you what. Take
Kevin,
your
are you
thing.
just going into your cheese grater going like this?
Yeah,
all the
that's
time with
not a
your finger?
household common thing that people do. Run their finger over a cheese grater.
I said
electric?
it. It's a cheese grater. It didn't have to be the.
You said that
finger.
after we called you out for saying you
Oh
run
my
your
God,
finger
dude.
over
Nobody
it.
called me out. So
Okay.
Not everyone called you out.
Yeah.
Let it ride, bro. You didn't get it. Let it ride.
Fucking dick hanging motherfuckers. Fucking swinging from Chase's and Chris's dick. And then you get up before the episode. You're like, "Hey guys, listen. These are gonna be the. These are gonna be the sounds.
Yeah,
That's what we do.
what you did.
That's how it
Definitely.
goes.
Let's be honest.
Definitely.
We got to make sure Kevin's losing. Okay. So
Well, speaking of competitions, y'all have one coming up.
We don't have to make sure you're losing. We don't have to make
May
sure.
24th, running bases.
March
3 times.
24th.
Best time.
hey,
March 24th.
I'll meet Chris
I
at the
apologize.
baseball field. Can't wait to be there. Cup to Cup Life is where you can find our website, cuptocuplife.com. Chase is gonna be coming out with a blog.
Let's go, Chase.
Top 5 players that he's looking forward to
Forcing this
drafting.
blog, bro.
Right?
It has to be done now.
It's very particular to just Dolphins fans that would care, too.
Hey, we got
There you go,
lots
that's
of
fine.
Dolphin
One of your
fans out
biggest,
there.
one of the biggest blogs was FSU. I think baseball or football one. That was one of our biggest, actually read blogs. I gotta find it. And it was because it was niched to that small team.
And the Dolphins are a
Sorry.
small team. So,
Thanks.
I mean, right now they are. They don't have a lot. They don't have all 22 players. So.
Do you even have anybody else playing?
Yeah.
Who is
We have a couple players.
Got it. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool, bro.
Make sure you check out our merchandise store. You can see this hat that I'm currently wearing. I wear it every single fucking night when we record. Chris is wearing FSU gear and
this
a hoodie.
And the hoodie.
Chase is wearing a 1922 Cheers USA.
This is one of our shirts
from the Cup to Cup store. That's a vintage Cup to Cup.
That is.
It says
vintage.
Cheers America.
Cheers America. We do have our St. Patty's Day shirt somewhere in there too, I'm sure, right?
Oh, it's out there. Go check it out, guys. That's a good cause. Should have been promoted. We're so bad. We need to do that on the dock. Like promote one item every time we're on the
mentioned it last
website.
week, but you know.
Okay, my bad. Sorry,
reminded.
Kevin.
I
Good
should've
job.
reminded.
You're killing it, dude. Killing
Good
it.
job, Kevin.
Killing it.
Thank you, Chris.
Shut up.
Okay.
Okay.
Love you guys so much. Merchandise store. Go buy something. Support the podcast. Wear some cool ass shirts that are fucking hilarious. I get always commented on all my Cup to Cup gear. I don't know about you guys. When I wear it out in public, people are always like, "Oh, that's fucking hilarious," you know, things like that.
100%.
I don't think they say that, but that's cool.
Oh. Sorry. Guess they don't say that, guys. No, they do. They do. And sorry, they don't do it up there in Virginia, but here in Florida, we're cool as shit. All right. Love you guys so much. That's all I got. Go check out 7 Minutes of Heaven. It was a fucking blast. We had a fun time breaking down live the NFL free agency.
Yeah, kind of did.
And kisses and huggies.
Bye.
Holla.
Bye, guys.
Later, skis.
Okay.